What is going on, everybody? I am the FD Guru, bringing to you guys a Friday MLB edition of my DFS podcast. We have a bunch of games on the main slate tonight. 14 games, 28 out of the 30 teams are playing on the main slate. The only two teams that aren't playing are the Reds and Cubs. They're playing currently at a 1 o'clock game right now, and then they have an early game doubleheader, 6:40 Eastern. So every other team other than the Cubs and Reds are playing on this main slate tonight. We have a ton of great pitchers to be looking at. A half a dozen at least of, solid pitchers on this slate tonight. We have a Coors Field game with the Blue Jays in town. And I had tweeted earlier, I'm doing a Guru Credit promo code in this video for 15 credits. Like this video, subscribe. I will give you that code on my website after the first couple of my plays. It's September 1st. It's a new month. I'll be tweeting out that monthly code for all Twitter subscribers as well for the $10 in my on my website to give you back that fee that it is to be a Twitter sub. So lots of stuff going on. We have football right around the corner. We have another college football slate tonight. Main slate MLB, and then we have a 4-game after-hours slate as well. So tons of stuff. Again, going to give you guys a pitcher that I like, 2 infield and 2 outfield plays. If you don't know about Underdog, I am partners with them. It's just like Prize Picks. As you can see here, if you use my code FD Guru in all caps, you'll get a $100 deposit bonus, and you'll get a ton of perks on my website. If you end up doing that, message me and I will give you perks with credits on my website. They also have a free square going on right now, just like Prize Picks does. Not really partnered with Prize Picks. I'm partnered with Underdog. They were, a lot better to me. So use my code FD Guru for this upcoming football season as well. So for pitcher tonight, the guy projected the most points, and it's pretty clear cut, is Max Scherzer on the Rangers at 11,000. The Twins strike out a bunch. He's at home. He's a favorite. It's only like an 8 over under. Scherzer's looked really good since joining the Rangers. He had a tough start against the Brewers, but other than that, he has been so solid. 10 strikeouts last game in the same matchup against the Twins, 49 fantasy points. So he's pitching against the same guys he just did about a week ago. So he should be fine. He should be prepared. He knows these hitters. 10 strikeouts is a really good thing to see. He also got 11 3 starts ago. So I like Max Scherzer if you can spend up on him. My bats aren't that cheap in this video just because I do this video earlier in the day. There's no confirmed lineups. We shouldn't have an issue finding some cheap batters in good spots tonight, considering there are 28 teams on the main slate tonight. We should be able to find some value. But Scherzer, I like him at 11,000. If there is a cheap guy, he's really only the cheap guy that he's the only cheap guy that stands out to me right now, and that's Tuki Toussaint on the White Sox. 7,000 is, pretty damn cheap on him. He's got a bad ERA. He was popular against the Athletics last start. Got 33 fantasy points, which easily hits value. He actually has 30-plus fantasy points in 4 out of his last 6 games. At 7,000, he really only needs to get like 24 fantasy points. Honestly, anything over 20 fantasy points, you're going to be pretty happy with. It's definitely a risky play. The matchup is not bad against the Tigers. But, they're not favorites. They're against Eduardo Rodriguez, who is, a far better pitcher than Toussaint is. But, 7,000, if you want to, take a little risk in a tournament, I might end up putting him on my GPP lineup. I'm not sure yet, but there's not many cheap pitchers to be looking at tonight. He's definitely one of them against the Tigers. For the infield, let's look at the Orioles here. Ryan O'Hearn at only 2,600. He is sneaky having a great year for the Orioles. He doesn't hit against lefties. Luckily for him tonight, We have a garbage righty on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Zach Davies, with almost a 7 ERA. He should be batting cleanup. Lefty-righty matchup, he's almost batting 300. His power numbers are pretty damn good for someone who doesn't play every day. The Orioles are favorites in this game. It's a high over-under. They're one of the best teams to stack tonight in Arizona with this matchup against Zach Davies. I really like this value play. He gets the bat on the baseball. Again, his average is great, so this price is definitely too cheap on him. There should be guys on base for him if he gets up tonight in the cleanup hole, because obviously the Orioles will do some damage against Zach Davies. Going over to my website for that Guru credit code. Again, just make sure you like this video, guys. That's all I ask of you. Share it if you can. These credits get you everything on my website. You got to go to the top above my logo on the homepage, click shop, or you could click add Guru credits. Either button gets you there. This is where you usually buy the credits for my website. And the coupon code bar is also on this shop page. The code is extremely simple. It's all caps as usual, September. That's it. Just the month September. Again, I'm going to be giving you Twitter subs out there that 50 credit code later on this afternoon. So type in September, all caps, apply coupon, and you'll have 15 credits automatically added to your balance after the page reloads itself. Again, these credits get you everything that I post, the main slates for everything you can see on the site. MLB, NBA, NFL, prize picks, underdog slips. So we want to build up some credits. We got football season coming. There's going to be plenty of stuff going on. Second infield play, we're going to stay with the Orioles here. Gunnar Henderson is one of the best value plays out of anyone tonight. 3,300 is a nice cheap price on him. He's having a great rookie season for the Orioles. Lefty-righty matchup against Zach Davies. I would guess that he's batting second behind Adley Rutschman tonight. My guess is that they go Rutschman, Henderson, Santander, Ryan O'Hearn. Get all lefties hammering Zach Davies early and often here. Mountcastle probably rounds out the top 5, batting 5th. But Henderson's great. He can play third base or shortstop on FanDuel. He's on a little bit of a heater towards the end of August. If you look at his game log, he's been great. 3,300 is definitely a fair price. We've seen him at 35, 36, 3,700 this year. I like this discounted price on him. And like I was saying with Ryan O'Hearn, the Orioles are one of the better teams to stack tonight with this top-tier matchup against Zach Davies. Going into the outfield, we do have that Coors Field game. George Springer, in my opinion, is a little too underpriced at only 3,600 for a Coors Field game. The Blue Jays are expected to score a bunch of runs. He should be leading off. Chris Flexen of the Rockies, a 7 ERA almost. I think it's like a 12 over-under, and they're pretty big favorites. He should just be 4,000. He's underpriced. He's gotten hot. He was extremely hot end in August. I really like this play. Vlad Guerrero in the same spot, I think, is 3,800. If you can get to him, I advise to do so as well. Springer can steal bases. He hits for power, obviously, especially at Coors Field. One of the guys you definitely want to be targeting in this Coors Field game tonight. Then my last play, a good value play. Jazz Chisholm should be batting cleanup. Lefty-righty matchup against Jake Irvin. He had a nice 3-run dinger last night for us on that small 3-game slate. Ended up helping us cash a couple of our lineups. 2-hit game, 31 fantasy points. He also homered 3 games ago against the Rays, so 2 homers in the last 3 games. Good to see the Marlins have a good matchup against Jake Irvin. Now, Irvin has been pitching well over his last few starts. He was, above a 5 ERA. He's brought that down a little bit, but he is still a below average pitcher. Vegas still likes the Marlins to put up runs in this game on the road in Washington. Chisholm should be in the middle of a lot of production tonight. Expected to bat cleanup, and 3,000 is obviously a great price on a guy who can hit homers and steal bases. One of my favorite value plays in the outfield tonight. That'll do it for this video, guys. Put in that code September in all caps on my website. Get those credits. We got NFL around the corner. If you want, bundled membership deals on that, you got to message me. We offer plenty of stuff. Give this video a like. Appreciate you guys for stopping by. Until next time, I am the FD Guru. See ya.